We're live. YouTube, we working today? Um, are we live? Yeah, it says we're live. Yeah, we're live. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back in with a new stream, and that is right, we are live on this beautiful October 10th, 2025. I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm having a great day myself, and we're joined by Mr. Real Texan Politics.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry for being a little bit late, guys. I got sick before the
We're
stream.
also joined by Tubbs, but he'll join in a little bit.
Yeah.
I think somebody knocked on his
So,
door, so he's
I
here right
was
now.
I was actually late today. I was sick before the stream, so sorry about that. But we are live now. I thought, okay, I'm gonna be like 5-10 minutes late, and well, I was. So yeah, sorry about that. I got really sick before the stream, but we're okay now. We're okay. So, it's we have a lot to talk about today. It's been over a month since Charlie Kirk got assassinated. We gotta talk about the Nobel Peace Prize. A lot of stuff's happening. A lot of stuff we got to talk about. And before we get into today's stream, don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and of course, join the channel today. These are great ways to support the content. And if you do have any questions, concerns, or want to support the channel even further, the best way is sending super chats via the chat. Again, I will read through as much chat as possible, but usually super chats are the best way to get your questions answered. And already we got a couple super chats. Hold on, let me pull this up here. Let me pull up YouTube because YouTube is not working for me today. There we go. Got it. Okay, Rob has joined the channel. Thank you so much, good sir. A glitch Evie for 2. The debate last night was horrible. Also, late American politics. Yeah. Real text. You had a great tweet yesterday. The debate in a nutshell. Let me pull it up. Because that's what it effectively was. Like, I'm glad I did not stream it. I only watched parts of it, and
you're not streaming debates anymore, aren't you?
Mostly no. Only the major ones. But, yeah, so this image right here is perfectly the, it embodies what happened last night. It basically, Spanberger is a dumbass, and Winston Sears cannot shut the hell up. That's...
You should have streamed this one. This one was funny.
I should have. I don't know. Avery for 2, Brewers lull, go Cubs. Yeah, the Brewers are done. We're done. We're cooked. Yeah, it's a sad day. The Cubs are going to come back and win. And if that happens, I'm done watching baseball. Inari for 2. Spanberger shit the bed in last night's debate. Yeah, but then Sears couldn't keep her damn mouth shut. Like, what the hell was she doing?
I think basically, here's one on the two issues that she was probably widely expected to win, which was Jay Jones and the transgenders.
Yeah.
Spanberger gave basically a non-answer for both, so she shat the bed on both of those instances.
Yes.
So, I obviously can't say that Spanberger's performance was good by any means. In fact, her performance sucked, but it was still better than Sears. And what's up, Tyrone?
I'm here now.
Hey, Tyrone. We're live.
I've been at your house for 2 hours. I'm on lunch now. I'm good until like 1 o'clock, so I've got about an hour 20-ish.
Okay.
But y'all are gonna hear me order McDonald's.
Okay.
Actually, McDonald's or fried chicken?
Up to you.
McDonald's.
A glitch Evie
I don't
for
know.
2.
What sort of fried chicken were you thinking?
Okay, we can't mess around with the stuff. We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I know.
A glitch Evie for 2.
I said McDonald's. Let's talk.
A glitch Evie for 2. It was so bad that I left Luke's stream. Yeah, I watched parts of it. It was that debate stunk. So maybe I should have streamed it, but yeah.
I only watched a few clips of it yesterday. How bad was it? For those of you who
it was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was
certainly
a debate.
Sears interrupted in every single chance that she got.
So it was like the first Trump versus Biden debate that very infamous one, but even worse is what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much. And I swear she was about to call the moderators racist for not letting her give rebuttals.
Oh my god, that's like a very Winston Sears thing.
Honestly, I would like to applaud Sears for having restraint with calling everything racist.
That's true.
She deserves some recognition there at the very least.
All right. Glitch Evie for 2 was so read that. K-Cup for 2. Rap probably said Brewers are cooked game 1. Listen, we're done. I have no faith in this team now. It's over.
No, he didn't say Brewers are cooked. He said Brewers are screwed. That's what he said in our group chat last night.
Yeah, it's over.
The screwers.
Thank you. If they come back and win, hopefully, but like I've seen the same thing happen the last 10 years. We lost. When we lost game 3, it was over. American Nerd for 2. So is the Virginia race is going to be Spanberger and Jones? Spanberger's going to win, but Jones, I don't know. In a sane country, he loses.
I think Jones will lose. It's still going to be close because of
The
polarization.
partisan lean.
Well, you've had polarization, but I think, Denver Riggleman endorsed Jason Mieres, so that could be a big deal because he's basically like he does represent a lot of like the Northern Virginia rhinos that are like partisan Democrat but still consider themselves conservative.
Yeah.
So I think with that, you might see Jones lose some ground in Nova and probably across the state if you have a massive rhino endorsing Mieres. I don't know if Comstock's going to do the same. She might stick with Jones. I don't know.
All right.
There are a lot of people. There are a lot of people who are doing over this, and to the people who are doing, I want to say this: Virginia did have that trend where the governor would be elected to the opposition, or the governor is the elected governor is of the opposition party to whoever's in the presidency. Since Obama, this has not been the case. It was literally just Democrats all the way forward, especially with 20, what was it, 2013,
13, I think.
where we should have picked it up, but we lost it. Then the recycle resumed, and now we're about to break that cycle where we're potentially looking at a House of Delegates plus Attorney General victory and making the gubernatorial race much closer than it has any right to be. It's unfortunate we're not going to hold it, but with Virginia politics, one should have expected us to not hold it to begin with. It's a miracle that, given the situation, we're holding Attorney General to begin with. So
Yeah.
let's take the small victories where we can, because as long as we have the Attorney General of Virginia, that ensures that we're going to be able to continue to do lawfare against Democrat bullshit, especially against Spanberger. Spanberger is not a very smart representative. She's not really done much in the House. She's always been more of just a straight up yes man or yes woman for the Democratic Party. This sets up Miyares to run for governor really fucking well.
Yeah. I will also know 2013 we probably would have won that governor race had it not been for the Libertarian that got like 6.5% of the vote.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if Rap's still there. Oh yeah, okay.
American Nerd for 5. From Kelvin Coolidge Project, Nobel Peace Prize winner, Venezuela opposition leader Maria Corina Machado has dedicated her prize to President Trump. Yeah, so we have to talk about that. So, Trump, of course, did not win the Nobel Peace Prize.
That was
He wasn't
expected.
going to. The nomination was made back in January. This thing takes time, guys. Like, Trump
Yeah,
didn't have a
they
chance. He
considered.
wasn't.
Yeah.
He literally just got reelected when they came to a nomination.
Yeah, but to be fair, they did give Obama one because he was black. So
Yeah, that.
Well,
I'm pissed.
Obama was nominated ahead of time.
that's
The
true.
Venezuelan woman the opposition leader in Venezuela against Maduro, who won the Nobel Peace Prize, dedicated it to Trump.
Yeah, that's
so
a funny thing about this. Yeah, right here. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
she's the opposition leader in Venezuela.
Trump
And
probably has more ground for 2026 winning the prize. I don't think he will win, but
I saw a shit ton of Indian accounts saying that if Trump were to win the Nobel Peace Prize, then it would delegitimize the Nobel Peace Prize because a racist xenophobe who's committing a genocide against Indian immigrants in America with H-1Bs.
Are you
Like,
sure they were Indian, or they could be Pakistani? You never know.
nope. It had an Indian flag in his name. I posted it.
Send it to
Funny
me.
story. I mocked him with my post saying, "Sir, Trump is racist, sir," and fucking Grok actually Translated my G English to
Oh,
proper
I saw
English.
that. Let me pull this up.
Here, I
Oh,
put
that's
here,
that's
I
actually
put
real
it
funny.
in general. Sir, Trump is racist, sir. And
Oh,
think about that.
I
Enough
thought it
fucking
was a
Indian.
parody
Think about
account.
that.
I
Think
thought it was
about
a
that.
parody account, like
It's
Tyrone
not a
Hunt.
parody account.
Oh my
No,
god.
Sir
I
Trump is
want people
racist,
to think
sir.
about it like this. Think about it like this. Enough Indians speak broken English on Twitter that Grok has a built-in auto-translate for their dialect. Think about how abysmal that is,
Well,
dude.
according to this, it's auto-translated from Estonian. So it's actually
This
Estonians.
Huh?
Maybe it's the Estonians, but no, seriously, they need to build a separate version of Twitter/X for third world countries
I
and
agree.
people that don't speak English.
Better yet, country block.
Yeah. K-Cup for 2 or 5. K-Cup for 5. By the way, did you guys see that CNN poll that they showed like a 51-point shift? I think it was for the people using extra Democrat Republican. I saw that. It's not a surprise.
Well, you know what this reminds me
Man,
of, by the
we
way?
had
The
it.
Indian
We
thing.
had it. We had it so fucking good when the only annoying demographic online were Brazilians. We were so fucking spoiled.
Chance Drazik for
Something else.
2.
Wait, hold
I
on. Something
remember
else I
when
need to.
Brazilians were considered the untouchables of the internet. They were the
Yeah,
funny people.
yeah. Hold
Chance.
on, Rob. I need to bring something up real quick.
What?
This reminds me of something. I actually saw a Rolling Stone article, and I know they're leftist, but they actually revealed the owner of Defiant L's and Resist the Mainstream. They're owned by the same person, and he's a Macedonian that's never set foot in America.
Are
Man,
you
imagine my
serious?
shock.
Now,
Oh
I
my.
thought it was an Indian at first, but no, it's a Macedonian.
Chance Drazik for 2. Did Bush turn Virginia into a rhino state? No, that started under Reagan, but even then, it was always kind of that rhino-ish state.
That process began in the late 70s under Carter when the military industrial complex started getting cozy with Carter's administration.
Cherokee Bear for 2. Who wants to watch Hassan Piker? Oh gosh.
Ow.
We don't want to watch that. Cherokee Bear for 2. Vote for Charlie. Yeah, so that's kind of the point of the stream today. So today is October 10th, and you know what happened a month ago today?
Yep, this is the 1 month
They robbed
anniversary
us of
of
one
Charlie
of
Kirk being shot.
the most well-spoken conservatives in this country.
In the world, probably.
Yes, the world. That's true.
Yeah, so Kirk has been dead for a month, and I still can't get over that. Like, seriously, I was actually working on a video in Virginia when that news
You
broke.
bitch! You bitch! Sorry, I'm in a McDonald's drive-thru.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so I was at work when that happened, and I saw somebody post about it on one of on some Discord group chat. I don't know which one, if it was this one or if it was another one I'm in. And I was like, oh, it must have been shot in the shoulder. And then I found out, no, it was not in his shoulder. It was at his neck. And I was like, oh my God, this is really bad. But surely he lived. But unfortunately, it didn't. And when Trump broke the news, I was like, I had to go home early. I couldn't work. I had to I was like, I couldn't really work, and luckily nobody was really at the office, so nobody cared. But yeah, no, it was a really bad day. Couldn't focus on my plans for. I feel like couldn't focus on any of my plans for at least a week, and yeah, it was one of the.
Hey, hold
It's
up.
a day you will
I
never
just found
forget.
something really interesting. It's about California's Proposition 50.
Oh, I wanted to bring that up, actually. I think I know what you're going to bring
If
up.
you know, at the Wall Street Apes tweet.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up, actually.
Yeah, let's talk about that. If you vote no on Proposition 50, it shows through your envelope, which means the Democratic Party is fully capable of trashing who voted against rigging democracy.
Democracy, everybody.
In addition, Tom Steyer donated, I think, like what $12 million to the Yes campaign.
Yeah.
And the Republican Party of California is pulling back ads, so it's guaranteed it's gonna pass.
Yeah, so it's over. Again, there was a chance for
Why
it
are they
to.
giving up already? That's pathetic.
I mean, there was a chance, but then like the Democrats, they did just enough to get a majority, and it's over.
I mean, yeah, you got George Soros and Tom Steyer donating like 10, like what, 7 figures each? Actually, 8 figures each, I
Yeah.
believe. So that it's done. Like, I don't think there's no
Can
Democrats are
this
so wealthy.
morbidly obese Hispanic man in a white van stop taking 5 minutes to get his fucking McDonald's order, dude? I'm on lunch for an hour. I need to get my fucking food and pack because I got a brand new shotgun waiting for me at home,
Oh
and I
my
want to fucking
gosh.
go shooting tonight with my brand new Benelli M4. But we got lard asses who need to be on Ozempic in a McDonald's line, fucking
That is
deciding
so
they're gonna
true.
take their sweet fucking time.
Oh my gosh. American Nerd for 2. I was at work when
Yes.
American Nerd for 2. I was at work when I started streaming out it. Yeah, so like it's horrible what happened, but we do gotta talk about like I guess like what will now be like what's gonna be the response to this? Because still it's been a month and I still think some people have not really processed it, really. But it seems like the FBI and DOJ, they're finally doing something about this.
Oh, now you
I
fucking
think they
win.
arrested a guy that threatened Benny Johnson.
Yeah, he did. They did. So they are starting to arrest people that are threatening people. Good. It's about damn time, and really, it's a matter of time before they declare the Insurrection Act, I think. They did have a roundtable meeting a couple days ago, which again I still think was perfect. You had all these people that got fucked up by Antifa telling them, hey, this is what's going on here. And hopefully something comes out of it. So, yeah. But what do you guys think's gonna happen? Like, what's gonna be like the long-term lasting effect of this? Like, politically, I should say. What do you guys think?
I mean, the left is going to get a lot more violent.
I agree.
I I mean, they basically, I don't know.
Yeah, Tyrone, what do you think?
I'm sorry, what were we talking about again?
So, like, what do you think would be like the political ramifications of like? It's been a month since Kirk got shot. Like, what do you see America looking like in like a couple months politically? Like, what's the left gonna do? What's a Trump admin like? What do you think?
Well, a lot of you know, and rap especially, I had been I was initially very defensive of the Trump admin's lack of a response, but honestly, after 2-3 weeks of nothing and a lack of communication, it was beginning to become incredibly frustrating. But now that we are seeing ads purely in Spanish at McDonald's, just kill me. Now that we are seeing actual movement within the administration, especially with regards to them labeling Antifa as a foreign terrorist organization, and there are already ties to the Canadian, Cuban, and Chinese governments that they could prove. I don't know if y'all saw the head of the National Antifa organization got detained at an airport as he was trying to fly to Spain to escape.
Base.
I'm going to reserve my thoughts, but I do think that behind the scenes there is a lot of machinery being activated in order to do what needs to be done, so to speak.
Yeah, I
I
But
mean,
think a lot of
in
it is going
terms
to
of what
take.
the left is
Sorry.
going to do, I
trickle
do
down.
think that they're just going to become more violent. I think that they're going to double down. Remember, we saw people doubling down on their votes for Jay Jones after he made those comments. We saw that it's like what John said on a stream a while ago. They saw 2024 as, weirdly enough, an attempt at moderating their message, and it failed. So the internal party went, okay, well, we just need to double down. They picked the most extremist candidate imaginable in 2024 and thought, yeah, this is us moderating. And then they lost by the biggest margin since 2004 and went, oh, I guess moderating isn't good enough anymore.
Oh, four. No, it was bigger because like Bush never cracked the Rust Belt.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about popular vote wise. All right, hold up. Okay, guys, what should I get?
American Nerd for 3. Suspend habeas
I'm going to
corpus.
mute myself. I'll be back.
All right, American Nerd for 3. Suspend habeas corpus for Antifa members. I agree. I think we're to that point now where you have to suspend it, which you can, by the way. Don't let people fool you. It's in the Constitution. You can suspend habeas corpus. I mean, I don't think we were envisioning at this point where it's like half the country wants to kill everybody else, but we're to that point now. You have to suspend it and start arresting these people. I mean, seriously, like, why has it not been suspended yet? Anyone know? If this was the
Yeah,
opposite, like I
again,
hate,
it's. I think it's a last resort thing for Trump, and I don't think he's willing to do it.
like I know, like
Insurrection Act is probably the most he's going to get.
I hate, like, playing the game of like, well, if it's the other side was in our shoes, is like, if the other side was in our shoes, they would have invoked the Insurrection Act immediately. Like, name some leftist commentator, like a big one like Kirk, but on the left. Name one.
I mean, I guess Hassan Piker,
Yeah,
Destiny.
if one of them got killed, holy shit, the response would have been the Insurrection Act immediately, sending the Marines, everything. So that's what's frustrating about this. That you can do it if you really wanted to. Pixel Art Productions for 5. Eli Schaefer came to my campus yesterday. Only topic was Kirk assassination conspiracy on his Kirk Memorial Tour. I found it disgusting. Yeah, the whole Kirk stuff, which I want to talk about, the conspiracy stuff's got to stop. All it's doing is distracted from the real issues, from like the Kirk assassination. I mean, you have Candace Owens basically defending Tyler Robinson. I mean, that's just crazy. He killed him. How can you say he did it? The evidence is on, like, the DNA's on the towel. It's his gun. Who killed him then? The Martians or freaking Israel? It's stupid.
Basically.
It was people from Pluto, apparently. No,
Yeah.
Candace Owens is a schizophrenic moron. She should have never gotten famous. And she's done incredible damage to the conservative movement in this country as a whole, outliving like any initial usefulness she may have had.
Yeah. I agree. It's one of those things with, yeah. It's one of those things with Candace Owens. I mean, I don't know if she's doing it for, I think she's doing it for clicks, but also I think she's just retarded. I don't know. How can you be like, that's like your best friend supposedly, right? That they were friends supposedly, according to Owens, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, why are you saying like it was a conspiracy and then like you put this bullshit out? Do these people think that helps at all? Because when you push stuff like that, you get a crowd of lunatics that believe it and think, oh, the freaking door underneath him opened, and that's how they shot him, and like the Israelis did it. American Nerd for 2, History Channel, aliens off to Chili Kirk. Yeah, we're at that point now. It was the aliens. The aliens of the Death Bee cult or something. I don't know. Object Cater for 10. Icon lawyer I follow said he thinks that would take Trump about 9 months before the big stuff happens. Regarding the DOJ, 3 to set up, 3 to get people, 3 for write-ups. So October. Kirk's said is different. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I wish they would do it faster. I know part of it is like that's the system we got, but I just want to see people get arrested. That's all. We gotta see people get arrested.
I want to see people get executed for treason against the state.
I agree. That too.
Kill everybody. I dislike. No, not actually, but there
In
are a lot
Minecraft.
of people who, in a realistic, insane country, even as early as 50 years ago, would be facing the death penalty for the shit that they've done.
Yeah. K-Cup for 5. It was Marvin the Martian working with Israel and the Jelly Green Johnny to help defeat the Ice Queen and free Hogwarts from Palpatine's control Owens. Yeah, basically. That's freaking what we're dealing with here. So, what's going to happen if they lose 2026 and 2020? Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, now you guys see what they're saying about Dominion? Which we got to talk about that, I guess. Because Dominion got bought by a Republican. And now they're saying, ooh, you see, the freaking dumbass, I forgot what his name is. He's saying, ooh, you see what the Republicans are doing?
It means that Republicans are going to steal votes. That we need to switch to a single-day voting, no early voting, no mail-in vote.
Please let that be the outcome. That's the funniest outcome of this, where like Democrats now support one-day voting. I don't know.
I want to see the Democrats adopt the BoomerCon talking point of paper ballots, single-day voting, no mail-ins, no early voting, just one day, and don't make it a holiday. Just only give people 2 hours to vote.
Yeah.
After they get off of work.
Let's see here. Yeah, I think they lose 2026 to 2028. The Democrat Party would move to the center. No, they're just getting more radical. Like I don't see how they become more center. Like, what's the one thing that could cause them to move to the center again? Like anything really?
If they nominate AOC and she loses in like a 400 vote landslide.
Oh
It's
no,
called losing a lot. If they lose a lot and they lose 2026 or underperform, they lose 2028. 2030 midterms don't really matter, but they lose 2032. By 2036, they're going to have to actually moderate.
they're gonna
not
just triple down.
moderate.
They're gonna nominate like AOC and say, "Oh, she wasn't progressive enough." Like, remember, they're trying to say Harris was a moderate. She ran a moderate campaign. Remember?
I know it's amusing to think that the Democrats are gonna continue fucking up forever, but I don't think that's how politics in America works.
Difference is, have we ever seen an animal like the Democrat Party? Like the modern day Democrats?
I don't know. I mean, I would argue almost, even though it's not the same. You remember the really the 70s and 80s? You had McGovern, you had Mondale, you had
but that's not even like to the same extreme. That was left for the time. Yeah, obviously, but like it really wasn't to the same extreme level.
Sure, but the point I'm making is they had to elect Bill Clinton in 1992, who was kind of moderate. And I mean,
well, yeah, he was moderate. Yeah,
basically a moderate. So, and it took them like multiple election cycles. So I'm saying by the 2030s or 2040s, it could happen. Not that it will, but I kind of expect it to happen, unless they want to go the way of the Whigs, which
but
that's fine.
These people really think that like, oh, they're gonna actually win everything because we just be far left enough. America is actually a very leftist country. So that's the Democrat Party. I mean, these people think that Bernie Sanders is like a conservative at this point. So, let's see. Eric for 5. As someone who lost my mom when I was in high school, it makes me angry when people attack Erica for not grieving the right by way. Yeah, I'm getting sick of these people. I mean, these lunatics are saying, "Oh, she's not crying hard enough." It's like, what the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, she should be spending the rest of her life in a deep dark depression.
Yeah, stuck in like a cave forever. I'm sick of these people. I mean, it's just disgusting. Like they were shilling for her for a couple days, but they're like, no, she didn't cry hard enough, even though she did.
She did it because she wanted to be CEO.
Great.
I mean, that is what Candace believes. I mean, look, she changed her story. It's one day it's the Jews, one day it's Israel, the next day it's Erica, the next day it's probably Tyler Ballard.
Give it a week and it's gonna be Cutter. Just watch, because that's a new conspiracy. American Nerd for 2, but Democrats will pick DEI candidates like Crockett. She might run for Senate next year. I hope she does.
I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think Candace will play. Hold on. Yeah.
I had a really funny fucking thought.
Okay.
You know that Israel, what's her name? The lady who was running for mayor of Austin, right?
Celia Israel, I guess, yeah.
Celia, I give it 5 years before she's a statewide candidate for the Democratic Party.
Maybe.
I'm sorry, you cannot pick a half Jewish, half Mexican, lesbian Democratic Socialists from Austin and not expect her to be a statewide candidate once they get to extreme.
I should note she was a James Tallarico's successor in her old seat. She's not a state rep anymore, but yeah.
Yeah. Why couldn't Crockett just run for Senate this year?
Oh wait, my bad. Predecessor, not successor. Anyways.
She might run for Senate.
And also, I don't think Candace would be blaming Qatar or Qatar, just considering that she's probably being paid by them.
Let's see. It seems like MTG is trying to moderate anticipation. No, she's not trying to moderate.
No, she's not moderating. She's salty about Trump.
Yeah.
So she's going to get primaried out.
Yeah, she's done. Should we worry about the leftists? What would they do if we lose 2026? Well, if they lose 2028, they're going to riot again. They're going to burn down stuff.
Like, by the way, I think there's actually
they're
Democrats.
not going to riot. They're going to have fiery but mostly peaceful protests against President J.D. Vance.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm pretty sure there are actually Democrats in the media defending MTG. Like, I think Whoopi Goldberg said that she was a voice of reason in the shutdown because she blamed Republicans.
Who?
Whoopi Goldberg from The Voice, or not The Voice, The View.
Oh,
Whoopi Goldberg from The Voice.
That would be awful. That's like a combination two shit things.
Yeah, sorry, Biden moments. I mean, Whoopi Goldberg's also been an actor for a long time. She's not just from The View, but anyways.
Let's see. Chance risk for 5. Candace, that was Kirk's friend. Also, Candace attacks Kirk's grieving wife and tries to damage a company worked 10 years building. Despicable effort. Yeah, she's just doing it for herself.
I think she grieved for like one day and then started blaming everybody but the left.
Yeah. Which makes you really wonder, like, hey, why are you doing that? Why are you blaming everybody but Tyler Robinson and that death cult over there in Utah?
I mean, remember what she was before like 2017?
That's true.
Sir.
She's
back to her old ways.
Logos plus lifestyle for 5. Unrelated, I hate how Obama praised the Israeli Hamas war for becoming close to an end. Trump's name was never mentioned. Well, yeah, they're never going to give Trump credit. They're saying it was Biden that did this. Biden accomplished it.
Yeah,
Obama's not going to give Trump recognition. Trump is the dude who completely wrecked his fucking legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Obama pretty much only cares about his legacy. So if he publicly
Obamacare.
Trump,
Obamacare.
Obama, Hussein care.
Hussein.
Yeah, Hussein care. Who cares? Hussein care.
All right. If Candace was right about the text messages, doesn't mean she's correct with Robinson. Well, I mean, like, yeah, the text messages, okay, they prove that he might have become more like skeptical of some stuff. Not anti-Israel. They're trying to make it sound like, oh, he hates the Jews now. That's why they killed it. It's like, it just seems like, no, they had a disagreement. So they cut funding from one donor. So, and then she went off the.
Oh yeah, he had Tucker at his events. That means he hated Israel.
Yeah.
And they wanted to kill him. Nah, I don't know. It's bullshit.
Hold up. OMB director Russell Vaughn is breaking. They have announced that they have begun mass firings of the U.S. government.
We're gonna fire the entire population of Arlington.
Do it. Deport them. So yeah.
Normally, I'm against losing jobs, but the kinds of jobs that they're getting rid of exist solely as affirmative action pieces, which will just keep. I mean, I'm just gonna fucking say it. A lot of that shit exists so that ethnic minorities and religious minorities can have jobs to begin with, so they stay Democratic voters.
Well, it's like the
Party
I mean, like that's what they did in the 1800s in the Gilded Age. That's exactly what they did. They just gave immigrants like jobs, and they voted for them. And that's not racist; it's just a fact. So.
Oh, by the way, Tyrone, the Trump burger in Houston closed.
You mean Belleville?
No, actually, no, the Houston location.
Oh.
All right, American Order for 6. Biden's Secretary of State said that Trump's peace deal is their idea originally. Complete BS. Yeah, they're full of shit. If they're gonna take credit for it, they're full of shit. They would have done it.
Well, then why did they implement it?
Yeah, why did he implement it? Well, yeah, why did he do that? Why did he not do that then? Chance risk for 5. MTG might kiss Trump's ass enough to save her career, but leftists praising her now really doesn't help her case. Shape up or get shipped out.
I don't think she cares anymore. Like she's so salty that Trump basically
got rid of her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like again, she's so salty that Trump killed her Senate bid. Like she's basically done. Like she's just gonna go full Massey mode. Yeah. Like I think I said it yesterday. I don't know if I actually said it on stream, but once she's out of office, she will probably start a podcast and immediately claim that Trump is in the Epstein files.
You're not wrong. I mean, I agree with you. Like if she loses that primary, she's gonna lose it like Massey did.
I've always hated MTG, and I've always predicted that she's not going to last very long. I just didn't expect her to be this early and like this. He's always been a complete like get-go, unreliable. You know, should never have been in public office. And not to brag, but I was right about her. And I've been right about her for 5 years.
So in other news, everybody, so as everybody knows, next year is the 250th anniversary of the United States. And we just got a very interesting image from the Oval Office yesterday. And I'm going to show this in the Discord because...
Well, I know there was a proposal of an Arc of Triumph.
Yep, that's why I wanted to bring it up.
By the Arlington Cemetery. Now, this was already proposed. I saw a picture of it earlier this month, or maybe last month. I'm not sure.
I think they should do it. I think it's a good idea because that spot right there that they're building, I don't think there's anything there right now, right?
Yeah, there's nothing there. It's a blank roundabout. And I think I looked on Street View. The curb looks like very rough, so hopefully they
Be a good
upkeep
spot.
it.
I think it'd be a good spot to
Yeah,
put the.
it'd be a great spot. I hope it
Breaking
makes it
news!
permanent too.
Breaking
Breaking.
news! At least 19 are missing, with many, if not all, feared dead following a massive explosion this morning, which leveled a munitions plant outside or
Oh
operated by
shit!
Security Kinetic Systems near Bucksnort, Tennessee.
Wait, what?
It's in the chat.
A munitions manufacturing plant blew up.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
That's bad.
Oh, thank you, Yay. Very cool.
Oh my god.
That was bad. That was bad timing. But
Oh yeah, he brought them good.
yeah, that's.
Of course.
He didn't realize we were talking about a
Yeah.
very horrible thing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's bad. So this is in
yeah.
Tennessee. Candace will say the explosions from Israel. Yeah, she will.
Yeah, probably.
It was done by
Um,
Israel. They did it,
I
guys.
found one of my friends sent this to me. The way I found out is he said, "Dude, it looks like the IDF attacked them."
Oh my.
Oh my. I mean, there was that video. Did y'all see the video of the comparison of Israel, or not of Israel, of Gaza before the war?
I
And
saw
now?
that. That's
It
horrifying.
is
That is
like
way worse than I thought.
it is like gone. It is gone.
And you wonder why people turn on Israel. You wonder why.
Yeah, that's a lot of buildings that Hamas could have been hiding in.
Yeah, guys, the fucking one Catholic church in the back. I'm sure all the Hamas people are in there. Yeah. Let's bomb it. Yeah, so it's a horrible event to happen in Tennessee. We don't really know, so we can't really speculate. Let's not. We don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull up that Gaza video, because that's actually one I want. Gaza video. I gotta find it.
Yeah, and yeah, what Ye sent, it was from Captive Dreamer, is that imagine lighting yourself on fire to save Palestine when instead you could have just cast a ballot for Donald Trump. That is so true.
Yeah. So, a couple super chats. K Comfort 5, Democrats will fight Trump to protect their government will not be cut. Also, Democrats give Trump full clearance to drain the swamp. Yeah, and now they fucked themselves in the shutdown. You guys see what they said today? I gotta pull it up
No.
what they pulled up.
That is Trump's fault.
No,
Maybe.
I gotta find it. I forget who posted it. Right here. Yeah, Caroline Levitt posted this. American Nerd for 2. Is the art style like the one in France? It looks like it's just a copy and paste of the French one, I think. Looks like it. Which I would not be against it. American Nerd for 2. Was this an accident or something worse? We don't know. Richard Head for 2. How is fundraising looking for 2026? Still looking good for the GOP. So, yeah, I pulled up what was reported by CNN. I got it right here.
Here's the video I saw.
Yeah, I'll get the Gaza video in a second. But yeah, so a senior Democrat aide said, as long as public perception is in their favor, the party will not concede short of quote unquote planes falling out of the sky. You know what that means?
Yeah, so I said this already. They're going to continue the shutdown until at least November.
Yeah.
Because they know that if public perception is on their side, they think that if public perception is on their side, which it probably is for right now, that they will win every election because of the shutdown. That's what they want. So yes, in my opinion, this will probably be the longest shutdown in American history.
It probably will. And like the problem Democrats though are not realizing is right now the polling, yes, people are slightly blaming Trump and the GOP, but not by much. It's like 40%, I think, in New Jersey or something, or Virginia. It's like 40% in Virginia. But here's the thing.
They need to air this in ads in Virginia and New Jersey.
Yeah, this right here. They're basically saying, until planes are starting to fall in the sky. So basically they're saying, we want people to die, and then we'll open up the government. How do you think that's going to go? I mean, what are they doing? What the hell? Like, they have done such a shit job messaging this. I mean, like, maybe plurality blame Trump, but it's not a majority. And yeah, public perception, like Dennis is saying, people are starting to blame Democrats more and more. And now you're saying, oh, we're going to keep the government shut down until planes start falling out of the sky. Does that sound like a good idea? I don't think it's a good idea to have planes be falling out of the sky. So, General Hydra has been a member for 25 months. How do you guys approve of Trump so far with Antifa? So there's been some good stuff, but I want to see more. And it seems like they're taking more action after the round table. They're gonna designate them as a terrorist group. So, Chance Raising for 2. Imagine how bad Massey gets after he loses. Oh, he's turning to Adam Kinzinger too. It's gonna happen.
Oh, who? Massey or
Yeah,
what?
Massey. He's going to. But okay, I got the video pulled up here of Gaza, and okay, this is how bad the war is. This right here is why people turn on Israel. So this is before the war. You know, there's a bunch of buildings and stuff, and this is after. Look at this. Look at that. It's all gone. Is there any buildings up still?
Israel has dropped about 200,000 tons of explosives on Gaza since October 7th, equivalent to nearly 13 Hiroshima
Holy
bombs.
shit. Was this really necessary?
To some people, it was.
This right here is why public perception turned on Israel. This right here. Like, this is insane. Look, it's all gone.
Yeah, like almost the majority of Gaza is completely gone. I don't know if there's any. I don't even know if there's a part of Gaza still standing.
I don't think there is. Even the downtown areas look all just the rubble. There's nothing left. I knew it was bad, but holy shit.
I think you can even see it on like Google Maps. Street like.
Probably not Street View, but.
Well, obviously, I mean, there's no Street View in Gaza, but if you look at Google Maps satellite imagery in Gaza, especially Rafah, I think Rafah there's a lot, or actually, I don't know about Rafah, but I think in Gaza City, it's. I mean, I don't think it's been updated in a while, but it is bad.
Builder Shed has been a member for 6 months. American Nerd for 2. The GOP should run ads with us for the next year. I agree. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I love what John is saying in the chat. But there might have been terrorists in every single building. Yeah, Hamas was under there. Yeah, I'm sure, guys. Hamas was in every building.
Anyway, check out the meme I sent from Monster Z.
I saw this.
I'm reading the comments. Someone really thought it was a gotcha by saying, "Isn't the press secretary of the Trump admin getting paid during the government shutdown?" No, they're not.
It's something really funny. Remember Jason Regelman from Virginia? Jason Regelman, he endorsed Jason Miyares over Jay Jones.
Don't you mean Denver Riggleman?
Yeah, Denver Regelman.
Yeah, we talked a little about that. Yeah, he did.
Oh, you already spoke about that?
Yeah, American Nerd for 2. America didn't even do that in Afghanistan post 9/11. Yeah, I mean, Israel, they just bombed the shit out of this country for no reason.
I mean, they have so many bombs. I mean, a lot of it is ours, but
the post-war liberal order is coming to an end. The Israelis and the Jewish lobby understand that they are not going to be the untouchable sacred cow of the post-war liberal order soon, and that, once again, anti-Semitism and questioning the Jews will, in fact, ironically, be kosher to do. So they're fucking lashing out and trying to get their way as much as possible, and they look like an immature child. Trump recognizes this, and it's fucking futile. There will be a ceasefire in Gaza. There will no longer be Israeli colonialism and occupation. And Hamas already has a security guarantee from the Trump admin. They've fucking lost this.
They lost the war. You fucking blew
Israel lost a fucking war.
And now, I mean, everybody's starting to recognize Palestine now. That's what's happening. So, I mean, like, look at this. Again, I brought up the video again. I mean, like, look at this. Halfway through, the left side is before the war, the right side's after the war. Look at this. It's all gone. But, oh, guys, I'm sure the Hamas terrorists were in every single building. I'm sure of it. This is bad. This is way worse than even I thought. What the hell? General Hydra for 2. With a shutdown, will they blame Democrats? Maybe. Canaan for 2.
I mean, they already are blaming. I mean, well,
people are starting.
It's partisan. It's partisan.
Canaan for 2. Could Trump use a shutdown to abolish the IRS? I mean, he's playing games with that. They might. Like,
abolishing the IRS is stupid, by the way.
Well, I'm just saying, like, in general, they can do whatever they want.
I think he'd rather honestly, I feel like he'd rather weaponize the IRS than abolish it.
True.
Yeah, abolish the IRS, undo that disastrous 2011 SCOTUS ruling that Microsoft was able to get through that completely neutered their ability to actually conduct independent fiscal audits and investigations into large corporations and PACs.
All right, American Art for 2. Israel's like Kyle's mom in the South Park movie. Oh gosh. But yeah, I mean, like, you just keep going back and forth with this video. I just can't get over this. It's just, oh god. This is just one part, by the way. Like, this is just wow. The Gaza Strip is about 9% the size of Rhode Island. They bombed an area that small with nowhere to flee. That's the worst part about this. All those people died for no reason.
Well, no, they didn't die for no reason in the eyes of the Israelis because the Israelis think that the second fucking Holocaust is upon them.
This is fucking insane.
They think the second Shoah is here.
You know, and this is, again, this is why, like, they were forced to agree to the peace deal. Because public perception got so bad against them, they had to agree to something. All these countries recognize Palestine. And now, there's a good chance that America might in the next couple of years. Not saying it's going to happen next year or whatever, but...
No, we're never going to get that far.
We'll see. Maybe
America's never going to recognize Palestine. But,
Pakistan?
Yeah. God, I fucking wish India just take them over.
K-Cup for 2. Just think this continues if Harris is POTUS. Oh, it would continue forever.
We'd probably be robbing ourselves even more.
Yeah.
We'd probably be depleting our fucking shit even more.
Yeah, we send them everything to both sides.
Yeah, also, I think we also do need to talk about the, the church graffiti in England.
Hey,
I'm not,
Tyrone,
no.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I can't have this conversation again. If you get me worked up about that bitch sitting in the empty Sea of Canterbury, I might actually have a heart attack on stream, y'all. I'm not even fucking joking. Please, let's move on.
All right.
I'll just show this.
We'll talk about a recent shoe on head video I saw yesterday.
I'll just show the picture on stream. That's what I'm gonna show.
Okay.
K-Cup for 2. Just think. Oh yeah, I've read that already. But yeah, it's bad what's happening in England.
Anyways, let's talk. I want to talk about a recent shoe on head video I saw yesterday. Luke was bringing this up yesterday in a call with him. There's a shoe on head video where she's basically ranting about like the type of books that women are reading now. And one of them is, I think, called Morning Glory Milking Farm, and it is so like
what
graphic. Let me send the video.
I don't want to see this.
Huh?
Shoe on head is great, by the way.
Glory.
But anyways,
Milking Farm. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Excuse me? Morning Glory Milking Farm? What the goddamn?
I can't.
What kind of bullshit are you?
I'm not sure that's streaming video.
No, I'm not reading the fucking book. This isn't even a video praising the book. It's Shoe on Head ranting about it.
Oh, I know. I'm just. What in the goddamn?
Morty.
I mean, she also read it for the video.
What the hell? This is why, like, this is why fiction sucks now, by the way.
Yeah, are women okay?
Are women okay?
That's like one of her video suggestions. Actually, I think that's like her top video suggestion. Like when you go to her account, when you go to her channel, I think it's like the top video on her channel.
I'll see the John.
It just asks, "Are women okay?"
Yeah, USA Inferno chat. I'll see the John Rose's reading list. I would too. Like any reading list is better. What the hell is like? I don't want to know I don't want to know what's about, but I can only imagine.
It's basically porn.
Great.
Oh gosh, man.
Every day we straight
I
further.
gotta go get my shit ready so I can drive home later today. I'll see y'all later.
All
right, make Austin great again.
Make Austin less gay again.
So true.
All right. So now that Tyrone is gone, let's talk about what happened to the Church of England because
it's bad.
Yeah. So listen,
I think didn't the government like actually approve of this?
I think so, but okay. So the The Church of England decided this week to cover the interior of the oldest cathedral in England in graffiti in order to represent the voices of quote-unquote marginalized communities. The very Reverend David Monith, Dean of Canterbury, said that there is a rawness which is magnified by the graffiti style, which is disruptive, it is unfiltered, and not sanitized. This exhibition intentionally builds bridges between cultures, styles, and genres and allows us to receive the gifts of younger people who have much to say. It's actually stunning how much the elite of Britain hate their own culture, and this is real. This is a real thing, by the way, chat. Look at this. What does this shit even say? So, this is one of the most famous churches on earth. Alright, this cathedral is one of the most famous on earth, and they put graffiti everywhere. Look at this. What does this shit even say? Is illness a sin? Are you? How? Why? I gotta full screen this. Chat, we gotta review this. Like, what this shit actually says. What the hell? Why did you create hate when love... What the hell are they talking about? To be more powerful. What the...
I think Vance actually quote tweeted Drew Pavlo about this.
Oh my gosh.
Insane redemption arc. And no, I think it's because he follows me and he just like apes my takes, which is totally fine, of course.
Who?
Drew Pavlo?
He follows me.
Oh, he does?
And
That's cool.
he's basically going through the arc I went like 3 years ago.
Yeah, so Vance said that it is weird to me that these people don't see the irony of honoring marginalized communities, but making a beautiful historical building really ugly. Yeah, it's hideous. Who approved of this shit? And this is just one part. It's like the entire building's covering this shit now. I mean, who does this appeal to? Who? It's like nonsense. It's not religious. It's nothing.
Probably atheists.
Yeah, Reddit atheists. They're happy.
Wait, hold on. Jeremy Carl also replied to this tweet. They have a long history of desecrating this church.
This is bad. Object Placecator for 2. You think it's bad to read? Remember, someone wrote it. Yeah. Somebody wrote this shit.
Here, I sent it.
What the hell?
I remember going to Canterbury Cathedral 7 years ago, and they'd hunt up a bunch of clothes worn and discarded by illegal aliens who would come to England in shores by boats. I remember thinking how ugly it was, both spiritually and aesthetically.
Let me pull this full screen. What the hell? This is real?
By the way, isn't the king like literally the owner of the church right now, or what?
I thought so. We don't got the Anglican in the chats. We don't got him anymore. He's gone. So I don't know. Look at this. What? This is hideous. And this is where is this? It's inside.
It's in England. I know that, but
oh my gosh.
Canterbury Cathedral. That might be in London.
That is like the most famous cathedral, one of the most famous in the world. What the hell? What is this garbage? This is the Church of England, everybody. The Anglican Church.
Oh no, never mind. Not in London. It's in Canterbury,
Yeah.
England, which is in east.
I feel bad
southeast
for
England.
Anglicans because you gotta deal with this shit. But yeah, the kid's head of the church. K-Cup for 2. Children or homeless could have used those clothes. Yeah. Instead,
So the king's the head of the church, then that probably means he approved of this.
Yeah.
Actually, well, I wouldn't say he approved of it because it probably would also meant that the queen would have approved of the illegal alien clothes in the church. And I don't think she would have. I think she was actually kind of conservative, from what I understand. But
I can't believe the Anglican Church is really becoming satanic. Also, Charles III is not Christian by any means that express sympathy for Eastern religions. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck, England. Good luck.
I've heard. I think William might be a decent king. Just be grateful you're going to be getting him next instead of his brother.
Oh my gosh! Can you imagine his brother?
If Harry became king, the Republican movement of the UK would probably become the strongest it's ever been, to the point where Buckingham Palace would actually feel threatened.
Yeah, they'd be like, they would initiate martial law or something.
Probably so.
American Nerd for 2. This is Henry VIII's fault. Maybe. You can tell Charles doesn't give a shit. He does not care. He's waited his entire life to become king, and now he doesn't give a shit. Doesn't care. I don't think Harry's ever become king. I want that to happen.
Well, he can't. He's technically, I mean, he's in the line of succession, but he's like very far from it. Because, I mean, it's firstborn, that's always the next.
But can you imagine, like, he becomes the heir, and then he becomes king? Oh my gosh. Can you imagine him as king of England? There would be a civil war within minutes of that happening.
It's like Jack Ciattarelli got the endorsement of
Another
former
Democrat.
Governor Tom Keene. Yeah, but also Tom Keene, the former Governor Tom Keene. I didn't realize he was governor. Oh yeah, former Governor Tom Keene. Not that's also the father of Congressman Tom Keene Jr.
A lot of Tom Keens.
Yeah, it's a dynasty.
Will Prince William be better than Charles? I would assume so.
Oh yeah, very much a dynasty because Governor Thomas Keene's father, Robert Keene, was also a congressman from 1939 to 1959 in New Jersey's 12th. Back when New Jersey had more seats in Congress. So yeah, the Keene dynasty.
Yeah.
And yeah, he did get the endorsement of a Democrat mayor from Bergen County, North Bergen to be exact.
Oh, we got breaking
news. He's also the Democrat mayor of West New York, New Jersey. And yeah, go ahead.
We got some sorry to interrupt you, but we got breaking news out of... Hold on. We got breaking news out of Georgia. MTG is attacking the Republican field for Senate now.
Oh yeah, I saw that. She said that none of them can win, and Ossoff would be the favorite if the election was held today. But that one's true. Like, if the election was held today, Ossoff would win. But
she says it's a lackluster field. What the hell is she talking about?
She's saying that she's the one that could win.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. How much did you underperform Trump in like the most Republican seat?
Like 10.
Yeah,
but her presence energizes Democrats like no tomorrow in that seat.
Can you imagine what that would be in the Atlanta suburbs? Holy shit!
If she was representing a Trump plus 1 seats in the Atlanta suburbs, she would be losing by like 20.
Yeah, she's definitely running.
Like it would be like a solid DC. It would be the basically the Democrats' version of like Brian Fitzpatrick's seat.
Yeah. All right. Object Clay's cater for 2. If Harry was king, who'd be the new Charles? New Charles 1.
He'd be worse than Charles.
He'd be worse, yeah.
Especially if Markle's involved.
Oh gosh, that would
be like Meghan Markle's even more left wing than he is.
Like Harry might just like abolish the king, like the monarchy. He would probably do something like that.
It'd probably be for the best if he did.
Yeah, probably be for the best.
And yeah, we got Matt Gaetz fighting with Twitter Zionists.
Oh gosh.
Which I don't think Trump's really a fan of. I think Trump like strategically got rid of Gaetz because I think he knew he'd be I think he felt like he'd be a pain in the ass.
Dude, what is up with so much? Okay, just a random tangent. Why are there so many pagans on Twitter? Why?
I don't know.
For those that don't know, these people are just freaking insane. They're really just like, they're so anti like Jew. They're like anti-Christian. That's what we're dealing with here. I'm just my feet's what?
Well, there's a lot of people who like to LARP on Twitter. Hey, by the way, I gotta go, but it's been fun talking to you.
Yeah, see ya. Cherokee Bear for 2, Queen Harry Sisson. Gosh. Yeah.
So true.
Yeah, Twitter's filled with these people. I'm getting sick of them. Gaetz would have been a pain. The thing with Gaetz is like he might have been annoying, but he would have done shit. That's trade-off. Like you get him saying some weird shit, but like he would go after people. Which, by the way, they went up to Letitia James yesterday. I think they approved that. I think, right?
Yeah.
So, K-Cup for 2. After seeing that, I'm okay if Pope Leo blesses ice. Well, he didn't really... That whole thing was just stupid. That whole thing was dumb. I used to have a manager at my old job who was openly pagan and had upside-down cross earring. I hope he realizes the meaning of the upside-down cross. That's the funniest thing. It's like, do these idiots not know what the upside-down cross means? Do they not get it? Freaking dumbasses. It's really Peter's cross. Like, what the like, I don't get how you can be so stupid. Not know that. Yeah, it's a cross of St. Peter. So. Yeah, he's follower of St. Peter.
I think I also sent you something earlier. If you scroll up, I sent you a tweet that I put out.
Let's see. Where?
It's before Midnight Messenger's thing he sent.
Oh gosh, what is this?
The creator of the Annoying Orange.
No. No. Please tell me this is fake.
It's not.
Oh my.
This is why he obsesses over the Epstein files so much.
It's over. Well, thanks for ruining my day. The mighty have fallen. Great.
Did you put it up on the stream?
Yeah. It's over. Alright. Wait, is an upside down cross still a cross? Like a cross is symmetric? Well, the upside down cross is like Satanists try to use it as like, oh, it's anti-Christian, but no, it's really just the cross of Peter, because he literally got crucified upside down. So
yeah. So for those that don't know or can't tell by the stream here, the creator of the Annoying Orange is a transgender.
it's over. Pack it up. Society has fallen. We need another flood. All right. If anybody got any more super chats, any more questions, concerns, whatever, send them now. Last calls for super chats. Last calls for super chats. So, by the way, President Trump will have major announcements today at 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. I do wonder what that's going to be about. It came out of nowhere. It was like late last night they announced, hey, we're going to have a press conference. Maybe it's something with Antifa. We don't know. But
It
yeah.
could be. It could also just be something like.
Yeah.
I mean, he does these announcements for like stuff that shouldn't need to be
That's the thing.
announcements.
It's either like the most important thing ever, but then it's like nothing. All right. So last thoughts, everybody.
It could be the Insurrection Act. I doubt it though, but it's
we don't know.
not impossible. Or I don't think it'll be Palestinian recognition. That's
No.
probably not going to be until he visits Palestine.
Yeah,
if not,
so overall,
if
everybody,
he-
it's been a
if he
month since
does.
Kirk got shot. We talked a little about that. Again, it just hopefully the movement continues. I think it will.
Oh, Attican in the chat says, "Rap, you have to see what Katie Porter did."
Oh yeah, hold on. She might be done. She might be done even for California standards.
If you look at the predicted odds for governor
it
of California,
crashed. I
it's
saw
showing
that.
It's showing Alex Padilla as the front runner now. Also, something else unpredicted I noticed: Kentucky, Andy Barr surged on predicted for Kentucky,
Why?
and I think it was yesterday, and I think it's solely because he nominated Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize.
Great. Anthony minimum.
Because I think he only did that for the primary,
Yeah,
anyways.
he did.
But
Anthony minimum for 5. Thin is like the swastika. The upside down cross's original meaning was corrupted by people who used it for hate and evil. That's true. That's true.
surprised American Nerd hasn't said anything on here.
Yeah.
Or did he? Oh yeah,
Oh,
never
he
mind. I
did.
think
He did.
okay,
yeah, so
because
Katie-
he gives you his whole income.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Katie Porter we found another video of her having a meltdown a couple years ago.
Yeah, so there was a news interview where she basically laughed at Republicans. And then there's this one where she's yelling at one of her staffers to get off my fucking shot.
Yeah, get
and
my
then,
fucking shot.
So yeah, I mean,
I think she's gonna lose that primary. She's might lose.
she only will only if Alex Padilla runs.
I mean,
Alex Padilla will just run on the arrest that he had.
Here's the thing, like they are leaking this. Like some staffers leaking this shit now. They don't want her. They want to force her out somehow.
I mean, I will say that. I mean, Katie Porter would still win if she's a nominee.
Yeah, she would,
But it
but
would probably be the Democrats' worst performance since like fucking Schwarzenegger days.
that's saying something. Let's see here. K-Cup for 5 news. Trump will make an announcement. Trump approaches podium. Thank you. Today we have a letter to today we signed a letter to Bobby's son. It was a great letter. You know, it's gonna be either like the most important thing ever or it's nothing. That's Trump in a nutshell.
Oh, something else I want to bring up. I think I should have brought this up a while ago, but there was a new bill proposed in the Florida legislature, um, and it mandates the renaming of at least one road on every college campus in Florida after Charlie Kirk,
I
which
saw
I
that
think is
actually.
which I'm a little weary about. I don't
I that's a
really
little
like.
much, but I don't know. I like the
It seems a
idea.
little. It honestly seems a little too worshipy.
Yeah.
And I think one of the roads was a stadium road on the University of Florida. Like I don't. It should be up to the universities, but even then, like I know a lot of people won't trust universities. I don't. That's why I should get the states to approve university road renames that the universities propose. Because that way, if the university wants to rename a road after George Floyd, the state can deny that request. And if they want to rename a road after Charlie Kirk, they can accept the request.
All right.
Simple as that. I mean, you'd call me a rhino for saying we shouldn't mandate roads be named after Charlie Kirk. Whatever. I mean, I don't think that's how we should honor Kirk's memory by mandating road renames. You
All
know.
right, so I think that's it, everybody. If you guys did enjoy today's stream, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course, join the channel today. We'll be back live on next Monday, and yeah, listen. If the Brewers lose tomorrow, I'm gonna be a lot of pain. They're gonna lose, so it's over.
Dan Crenshaw in the chat says Caitlyn Jenner should switch over to the Dems, run
That's
to be the
real.
first trans governor, and then switch back to the GOP once or he wins.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you guys next stream video. Wherever you see us at. Godspeed.